Hello and welcome to this new video in which we will discover what is Form.io and we will explain the Form.io basics through a demonstration. Form.io is an open source form and API platform that helps developers build forms, workflows, and data APIs quickly without writing backend code. It allows you to design forms visually, generate REST APIs automatically, manage submissions, and integrate with any front-end framework. In simple words, Form.io saves time by combining form building and backend generation into one powerful platform. To show how Form.io works, let's create a very simple contact request form. To show how Form.io works, let's create our first project, which is called Beginner, which will be about the beginner level. In this project, we will create a very simple contact request form. In this form, we will add a text field component. We make its label full name, and in the validation tab, we will check the required checkbox. Then we will add an email component. We will change its label to email address. And also in the validation tab, we will check the required checkbox. And also we will add a custom error message. Once the user adds an invalid email, we will see this custom error message. Let's add also a select component. We will add the reason for contact as a label. And then we will go to the validation to check the required checkbox. And we will go to the data tab to add the labels and the values to this select list. Let's use the text area component to add a message in which we will add also a placeholder text. And finally, as we have already a button, so we will configure it. As you can see here, it has been by default have the label submit, and its action is met to submit action, and the disable on form and valid is checked. Now we will save the form. Now we can use this form by clicking on the Use tab. So the Submit button is disabled because the required fields are not filled. So let's fill them. By submitting the form, we can get the view of the form filled. We can also edit this form data. Let's change the reason for contact. So in the Data tab, we can see a list of all the submissions in this table, so we can view, edit, and delete any one of them. In the next video, we will discover what are the resources and how to use them and integrate them in the forms. So see you in the next videos. Goodbye.